Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Araya. That's Arlo. We are sitting here in Switzerland looking out at this beautiful, beautiful view, and I'm just working through it. I don't know, the past day has been really hard. I think number one is just PMS. I realized that last night. I was like, oh, number two is feeling a little lonely. Solo travel is great. You learn and heal a lot in many ways. But it's solo. At least I have Arlo, but I miss my friends. I miss my life in California a lot. I miss the town, the beach town I was living in. I was in San Clemente, if you know it, and Laguna Beach I really, really miss, but not enough to change my mind, because I gotta make sure he's still there. Because I know I'm meant to be doing this, and I'm meant to grow through these feelings, because I know I'm never alone. I trust spiritually that I'm always being guided, and that as I learn to feel so whole, then I will attract the people who are equally whole and really aligned with the way that I am in this now moment. And I say that because over the past few years, so like 2 years ago I went through a breakup. I was dating a guy for 4 years, and then I started attracting these friends. And when I was in that relationship, it was COVID, and I was also healing a chronic illness, so I didn't really have a lot of friends. And so then when I got out, I was like so stoked to have friends. I just would accept almost anybody, and there were really, really supportive people in my life that I allowed in, but it just, we weren't equally helping each other grow. I didn't feel like I could be my most authentic self, or that I could even just be myself. And I think that that's really important in friendships, obviously. And so over the past few years, I've gained a lot of friends and then ended a few friendships. And I really now am in this place where I'm feeling, lonely, homesick, and in another country, and going to be in many other countries. And I want community, but I really want like-minded community. And I think that the root of that, the root of attracting people previously who didn't really support me being who I am, is me not accepting who I am, and me not fully showing up as who I am, and limiting the versions and the parts of me that I want to connect with people about, like spirituality and psychology, and just like all these like really interesting topics to me, and health, and like these things. Like, I want to go deep into those. I don't want to have surface level conversations. I don't want to drink wine until 4 a.m. Like, I think that there was a chapter for that in my life. But yeah, now I'm just trying to call in really aligned people, and I can wait, and I can move through these days where it's a little lonely and a little hard. And just in these days, because I'm also practicing trans surfing, so I shared a video on that yesterday, but it talks about like when you're feeling these feelings and going through things that would normally be hard, to just be the observer of it. So on this walk, I've just been observing, all these feelings, and seeing that I'm going to move through them, but just seeing what my mind and my body and my emotions are processing right now. Just like in meditation, but mindfulness throughout the day and throughout all these things, because I chose the timeline that I want, and all that I have to do now is be the observer as I shift into that timeline. So that's the concept of trans surfing, is choosing and then just observing and allowing it all to come to you. And there's going to be times where it's uncomfortable, and so in a way it's exciting, because I chose what I wanted and now I'm uncomfortable, and so now I'm just kind of like, oh, it's working. So if that makes sense, give this a thumbs up and let me know that you see eye to eye with me. Other news, solo traveling in another country requires getting an eSIM, and so it's actually been very easy to get an eSIM. I'll share in case anybody's interested, but I use Olafly. Olafly, like Ola, like hello, fly, and then it's just like $30 a month if you get the 90-day one, and you add it to your phone number. And so I just added that again, because in a few weeks I'll be here for 3 months, and you can have 90 days at a time. So that's great for when I head to France. I'll be all good, and then yeah, hopefully everything works out over there. But I'm also just accepting that things might not go as I'm planning, but that I will arrive in the destination that I'm meant to be in. I'm hoping and planning to get a van and to register it in France. But if that changes, all good. I don't think the change would be me moving back to the United States. I think I miss it, but it's not, again, not enough for me to go back. I think that I really need to see all these places first. And I also really want to go over to Australia, to New Zealand, maybe back to Bali. I want to see Lombok, which is right next to Bali. When I was there a few months ago, didn't even know that was a place. And now I really want to go see it. I want to see Thailand. I want to see all of it. Like, part of me wants like a cozy home in Laguna Beach, looking at the ocean, just like going to my gym, doing my thing. The other part of me wants to just like be in a new country all the time and traveling. And so I'm trying to find where I am in that. Like, what do I want? I think that in astrology, having a Sagittarius moon, which your moon is like how you feel, and a Sagittarius is like the wanderlust, free spirit. Oh my god, it's exhausting. It's like, it's never enough. Like, even when I'm here living in Switzerland, in the Swiss Alps, like, I still am feeling like I need to be doing more and seeing more, and so yeah. Anyway, that's what's on my mind. That's the update. Oh, and I got my first donation for this channel through my PayPal. I put like a PayPal link on my channel because I saw someone else doing that. I was like, oh, that's nice. So I got a donation yesterday, and I was so happy and so grateful. It just kind of, especially with how I was feeling yesterday and today, it just really made me feel so supported in this thing that I'm doing, where I'm sharing this journey online. And it really motivated me to keep doing this. So thank you so much to the person who did that. I don't know how to contact you, so if you're watching this, thank you. That was really sweet. But yeah, that is the update for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!